Well, the desert clouds are out in force this evening as you get a look inside Chase Field here in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Boston Red Sox and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard to open up the ball game. Xander Bogaerts will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. And a rather interesting decision here as they'll put him on and move the runner into scoring position now. Coming to the plate now, Dustin Pedroia, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Oh, and it's so important to take advantage of these kind of opportunities early in a ball game. It can change the entire complexion of the game if you can put the other guys on their heels right away.
Kendrys Morales steps up to the plate with a great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
And you know, you hear it all the time, but scoring first really is a big deal in this game. Statistically, your chance of winning the game goes up quite a bit when you score first, so this is a big opportunity right now.
And he falls behind 0-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Striding into the box, Rusney Castillo. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now there's a changeup to start him out, but it drops low and away for ball one. Line to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with two away. Striding forward now for the Sox, Chris Young. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and two gone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Harper coming on. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Danny Espinoza comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Danny Espinoza.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. Gets a small piece near the plate. Foul ball, however, strike one. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
You know, a lot of times with a sinker baller out there, you're just conditioned to always look for something down. So he can surprise you with that high fastball, maybe four-seam it every once in a while, and when he does, you can forget it.
Chop foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Castillo is under it. He's got it one away. Starling Marte will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike two. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Strike three on a pitch in the dirt. Hannigan finds it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Bryce Harper gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this is fouled straight back and into the mask of the catcher. It's 1-1. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. Pablo Sandoval makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Number 48, Pablo Sandoval.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets fouled. And a swing and a miss by Sandoval as he couldn't connect that time, and there's 1 away. Stepping in, Ryan Hennigan, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit hard toward the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. The pitcher, Joe Kelly, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
Looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Mookie Betts will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game.
And it was a nice at-bat too, Matty. He looked really, really comfortable up there.
Lays off 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll go the short way to Espinosa, and the side is retired. Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Into the seats, 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Betts on the run. He's there and records the first out. Dominic Brown stands in.
Center fielder, Dominic Brown.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Wilson Ramos gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Xander Bogaerts will get things going for the Red Sox with Dustin Pedroia to follow.
Xander
Into the windup and the pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You got to make these guys earn it.
second baseman.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
Into the box, Kendrys Morales. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
Doesn't look like the nerves are getting to him so far. He looks pretty good out there.
And that's taken for a called strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Harper is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Jake Lamb digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
Out for the Diamondbacks. Third baseman.
First pitch on its way.
Lamb.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. 1 gone in the Arizona third, and digging in's the second baseman Ricky Weeks. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball too high, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be troubled. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Robbie Ray stands in as the batter now, and with the runner already in scoring position and 1 away, he likely won't be bunting here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a little surprising to see the bunt still on here, but he puts it down anyway. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
The batter, number 8.
Danny Espinoza will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
And he'll take first here on the intentional walk, so make it runners at the corners now with 2 away.
Number 6.
Starling Marte stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a...
The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. And this is low, ball 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Tonight, borderline calls, you got to be swinging.
And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. And a swing and a miss as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2. Right side hit hard. There is Pedroia. And he will get him at first on a fine spin and throw from short right, and that ends the inning. Leading off the inning, Hn-Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And that's inside, looked like the slider, and it's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1. No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Chris Young is at the plate now, flied out in his first at-bat.
Chris Young.
Here comes the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Brown on the move. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Pablo Sandoval is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometimes.
Ramos waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ryan Zimmerman is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
First baseman, Ryan
First delivery
Zimmerman.
to him on the way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, anytime you throw a first pitch strike to less than 50% of the hitters you're facing, you're looking for trouble, but not so in this game. We're in the middle innings here, and he's still pitching well.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Dominic Brown. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. It wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
1 run, 2 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
The batter,
Wilson Ramos comes to the plate looking to put the ball in play. He went down on strikes last time.
Yeah, and he went down in flames, too. Got him on just 3 pitches.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runners on first with 1 down. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb
third
stands in.
baseman.
He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2. 2 out with the man at first. Tapped out in front of home. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Ryan Hennigan, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Down the third baseline, and that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. Joe Kelly is into the box for his second at-bat. He popped out into foul territory his first time up.
Yeah, his swing definitely broke down a little bit last time. He got way underneath the ball. It'll be interesting to see if he can make that adjustment and stay on top of the ball here.
Espinoza. Mookie Betts steps in, working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
Mookie Betts.
Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Changeup stays outside and he's behind 2-0. Gets the call on the changeup there. 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This one skied out toward right. Harper is there, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Xander Bogaerts stands in, was locked up on strike 3 in his last trip.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. The relay throw, but too late, and he's safe at third. Dustin Pedroia digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Ricky Weeks comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman, Ricky Weeks.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pedroia onto the grass, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Robbie Ray did his job in his first at-bat, laying down a successful sacrifice bunt.
Yeah, a well-executed bunt his last at-bat, but obviously this time he's swinging away.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Danny Espinoza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
2 out, nobody on. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Not in front of that one, but he stays alive, and we'll do it again on 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Betts giving chase. And that's the third out. Kendrys Morales makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And oh, look out! Up and in and nearly took his head off. And that's taken up and in for ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. 1 away. Rusney Castillo will stand in now. He's singled and struck out in 2 trips. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot down the line, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
The left fielder, number 30.
So a solo shot here to left center field, and with it the Red Sox have tied it at 1. Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. 2 men are gone now in the Boston half of the 6th. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Starling Marte gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
And you know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1. not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Bryce Harper will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
The 0-1 pitch. Tap foul at home plate. 0-2, here it comes. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Ryan Zimmerman will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Settling in now, Dominic Brown. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I wonder if he rubbed it.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Out in front of that one. May have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. All square at 1 as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's take a look at the game summary to this point.
catcher, Ryan Hannigan.
On his way to pitch number 75. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Nope,
and he misses with it. 1-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Joe Kelly
catcher,
stands in. He'll
Joe.
try to improve in this at-bat after grounding into a fielder's
Your
choice his
attention,
last
please.
time up. Number
Attention,
22
pitcher
will get the
Kelly.
call here as he'll
Number
hit for the
22.
pitcher. Archie
pitching
Bradley
for the Diamondbacks.
is into the ball game now
Number
as he'll make his
25.
5th appearance of the season here.
Bradley.
Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. To not be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And a swing and a miss here, so it's a quick 2 outs to start the 7th.
Up next for the Red
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He flew out in his last at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Zimmerman is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Stephen Wright will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home 7th.
Stephen Wright.
Wilson Ramos stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. A quick out number 1. Jake Lamb will stand in again. A couple of ground outs for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far.
Yeah, just sort of rolling over on it, guys. See if he can make a small adjustment and get through one here.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Hannigan is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ricky Weeks will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Ricky Weeks.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 2 out, nobody on. Hit down the third base line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Archie Bradley will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ball game, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. First pitch of the at-bat. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
That's almost unfair to throw a knuckleball to your opposing pitcher. He's got it hard enough as it is.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Xander Bogaerts comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Brown is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Dustin Pedroia will stand in now, and he's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Morales.
Here's the first pitch to him. Kendrys Morales checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Drilled to the right side. To his left, Weeks on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. Danny Espinoza digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Sandoval in foul ground and reined in, 1 away. Starling Marte ready to take another shot. Went down on strikes his last time up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Pedroia has it on to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Swinging a shot back up the middle, and that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Digging in, Ryan Zimmerman. He singled his last time up.
And everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
First offering on its way. And this is up and in, ball 1. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fly ball out toward right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Rusney Castillo. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
I can't imagine you're going to give him anything to hit this time around.
Jackie Bradley Jr. is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. All over the place to start the 9th. It's 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Chris Young comes to the plate in a key spot. Go-ahead run at first with nobody out.
Yeah, and it's going to be interesting to see how they decide to play it here. Some would try to manufacture that run with a sacrifice or maybe even a steal. And others say, hey, let him swing. Don't give away any outs.
So coming to the plate, Pablo Sandoval. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Too high, 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Lays off, and it's 3-0. At the very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning. Steve Clevenger will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Steve Clevenger.
Andrew Chafin will take over in a tie ball game with 1 gone here in the top of inning number 9. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch inside. The throw Ball's there, and he is out trying to take second. Good throw. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. Look out, 2-0 now.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Lamb is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Dominic Brown will stand in now. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. On the ground near home. And he's retired 1 away. Ready now, Wilson Ramos. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Well, at least he was able to make contact, and that's better than most of his teammates can say up to this point. They've been whipping left and right.
The 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. Jake Lamb has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
Betts has a play. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ricky Weeks digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
Ricky Weeks.
In the air now, out to right field. Bradley moving to his left, and the inning is over. Stephen Wright steps in now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the pitcher number 35, Stephen Wright.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To his right, Weeks. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Mookie Betts. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Daniel Hudson will come in and pitch now.
Pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 41, Daniel Hudson. This change defensively for the D-backs. Now playing right field, number 25, Jackie Bradley.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Number 2,
Xander Bogaerts will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Daniel Hudson steps into the box.
leading off for the Diamondbacks.
Angel Pagan is going to come in and pinch hit here as he's the potential winning run here in the bottom half of inning number 10. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can tell now in his 4th inning of work out of the bullpen, he's looking a little gassed.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Weekly hit towards first. And he is out on the tag. Danny Espinoza will go bat now. He popped out in foul ground last time.
You know, he's been struggling a little bit lately, so hopefully he learned some things from that last at-bat so he can start to turn things around here with a base hit.
First pitch curveball runs in a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. On the ground up the middle. And into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Starling Marte will step in. A ground-out victim as last time.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here's the first pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Possible winning run on first, 1 man away. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a good fastball spot for him now, and keep in mind, he's got a big hole on that right side of the infield.
Hit hard up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. Bryce Harper will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance.
Right fielder.
And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Wesley Wright will come on and try to get out of this mess here as there are 2 on with only 1 away. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score on a base hit. In there at the knees, strike 1. Possible game winners at second base here with 1 away. Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second.
Wow, his speed bailed him out big time right there.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings. And they're going to walk off as winners. They've taken it here in extra innings.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. Left 7 men on base.